We didn't have any references. We didn't have any rules or guidance because they didn't exist.
The connectivity system, the dynamic positioning system.
Much of the technologies that we used was brand new technology.
The remote operating center, the situation awareness.
A key success criteria here has been to have a transparent communication of the risks associated with the different technologies.
Every system was absolutely crucial for being able to remotely control a vessel. It could not fail.
We got a very simple task in the beginning of the project. Please develop a remote operated tugboat and provide proof of concept for remote technology. Well, how hard can it be?
I think this project is a very important stepping stone on the way to fully autonomous vessels.
Remote and autonomous technology will change the world and change the way we build and operate a ship.
We were able to pull off something which no one ever has done before.
Very soon after the kickoff, it was obvious that we have very committed and motivated team and full support from the management for an agile way of working.
The vessel that we converted for remote operation is 28-meter-long tugboat that has polar pull of 70 tons. The vessel was getting ready on the shipyard in Turkey when we started this project. Due to this reason, we had a limited amount of time to modify this vessel. We, for example, added over 5 kilometers of electrical cable, modified the vessel mast, and added DP capability.
One of the things we had to customize on the DP system on board the vessel was to tune it for these high-speed maneuvers that the tugboat is doing. Since being a small vessel, things happen fast, very large thrusters on it. It rotates much quicker than a bigger vessel. Things happen faster, so there's a lot of small adjustments we needed to do on the system to make it cope with this.
Starting point for this concept was not to just copy existing bridge from a vessel itself, because we are not bound to those ship boundaries and rules and regulations anymore. I think the most important learning is that how well we can generate situational awareness to the captain in shoreside.
Situational awareness is basically just to bring up everything you can collect from the surroundings of the vessel and try to bring that to the shoreside for the captain usage and information.
The operation depends heavily on that the data is transferred securely and reliably, and also at a given point in time. If the data gets too old, the captain will have too high latency in order to operate the vessel, so it will become unreliable. So a predictable connectivity is a necessity in order to achieve a reliable operation.
When we have a unified user experience on remote operation station, captain can operate different kinds of vessels, but still have the similar user experience.
The first time I saw our remote operating center, it felt really impressive. You see all those screens, all that field of view, the 180 degrees.
It was coming very clear from the captain's feedback from the beginning that he actually sees much more than he actually can see on the bridge level and in the vessel itself.
The first time we started up the system, the whole development team was there.
It was a very special moment. There was total silence in the room.
You could really feel the tension in the air.
It was first time in the world, so you can imagine the feeling.
The captain got approval to take command of the ship. He connected and he gently moved the control levers. The ship moved.
We saw that all the devices and everything was working as we expected.
It was such an emotional moment that several of the colleagues actually had a little bit tears in their eyes. It truly felt like a historic moment.
That gave a really good feeling.
This project combined all research and development teams in Ship Intelligence together, and that was the key enabler for this project.
The most important outcome of this project it's not only that it's a technology achievement, it's also really showed ourselves and the world that we can develop remote control ships.
But now we can show that this actually works. This is real life. Future is here. Remote and autonomous technology is here. It's just a matter of continuing that work and that development. And soon we will have an autonomous ships as well.